Hello, monkey. Hello, Nina. It's not very convincing. It is problematic, I will admit. Monkey's in the tour box, you see. I am the monkey, and yet I'm not. I am doing the podcast today with the second monkey, I don't like that title, that I have. Because I'm going to be the first one day. So we could look at this as a sort of work experience. I don't need it, Nina. I got the gift. Okay, you got it. You got it. It's me that's struggling. You're just going to have to get on board with the minute differences in my face that no one else will notice. Well, I think they will. Not in a podcast, so don't draw attention to it. There's a couple of things that do bother me. This is because she's insane now. His hair is very fluffy. Who are you talking to now? I'm talking to the listener. This isn't good. This is a departure. You should talk directly to me. His hair is a little bit fluffy and I can't do anything about that. Have they got any hair gel? And maybe some hairspray isn't such a bad idea. Oh, Jesus, for a podcast, you're going to hairspray a monkey. Not even an actual monkey. 1 second. I am. I'm going to just put some of my own hairspray. Let's see if I can dampen down the fuzz. Jesus, Nina. 1 second, sorry. I was trying not to bump into the microphones and get back into my chair. Here we go. Well, I feel rather special, actually. Fucking Tom Cruise, eat your heart out. Tom Cruise. Oh, that's good. Oh, God. She got a mouthful. Now, if I squidge it down, oh, my head. That might be more convincing. Nina, the problem is in your mind. Honestly, I am the monkey. Yes, you are the monkey. I am the monkey. Okay. I'm the monkey. Yes, you're getting there. Good. Do that again. Tell me more convincingly. Well, not under instruction. It doesn't have any bearing on you if I'm under instruction telling you shit. Talk to me. I'm the monkey, Nina. Shut the fuck up now and get on with your podcast. You're going to have to deal with me one day, so you might as well get fucking used to it now. Okay, that's the stuff. Get the fuck on with it. Okay, monkey. Okay. Right, I think I'm in now. I think I've proved myself. You look better as well with a hairspray. Stop touching me. Get the fuck off my head. Sorry. All right, you don't do that to the other guy. Unbelievable. No respect. Nina and Monkey are chewing the fat and shooting the shit till it's dead. Hi, Monkey. Hello, Nina. How you doing? Doing all right. I stink of hairspray, but otherwise I'm okay. I'm choking on fumes. So we've been touring two things. I've been touring the show with Monkey and the Masks and consecutively touring the film with Q&A. And I think it's a little bit much. I think it's too much time spent on trains. I think you're going to get sick for my show, and then you're going to do a croaky show, and we're all going to suffer because of your fucking film. Are you bitter about the film, Monkey? No. Because a lot of people in the Q&As that we're doing after the film are asking how you feel about the film. I don't wish to discuss the film. I'm glad you've done a film, but I don't wish to discuss it. Because you might be a bit jealous. This is absurd. Why is it so absurd? Because you're in control of my feelings, and I don't wish to be a jealous monkey. I wish to be larger than that. I'm a Zen guy. I don't wish to stoop to petty fucking jealousy. It's the worst emotion, and I will not have it. But I think you are a little jealous. No, I'm not. I'm above it. How do you feel about that film, that you're not in it and the big monkey is? I'm actually fine. Are you really? Yeah, I'm actually fine. Oh, you're taking it on. Don't project that onto me. Got my own shit to do. Doing this podcast. Who wants to make a film when you can have a podcast? Seriously? Who needs Hollywood? I got my own shitty little podcast. Monkey's not shitty. You upset? No, I'm fine. This suits me. Okay. You want to be in a big film. Will you let this go? Okay, I'm trying to rise above it, and you keep going at me. You want to drown some kind of fake emotion out of me. Well, it wouldn't be fake, really. I'm sort of, you're in charge of the emotions anyway, so why don't you just make me cool about it? Well, I think you are cool, and for a minute you were convincing me, but I pushed, and now I think I'm faking it. So now I've got to convince you that I'm not faking it again. A little bit. Psychologically so twisted, I can't even begin to count the ways in which you're fucked up. How do you feel about it? This is your last chance to kind of honestly say, what is your stance? Well, there's a part of me in it, so I'm fine about that. I feel I'm represented by that large guy, but quite honestly, yes, I'm jealous that I can't walk and I can't move my arms and all that shit, and that he gets to be big and I'm fucking small and I live in a bag. Happy now? No. I preferred it when you were rising above it. Jesus, I cannot win with this bitch. So, well, what can I do about that? Can I say, sorry? No, that's pathetic. I don't want your pity. Can I say, maybe we'll work on it? No, I don't want a fucking pity project. Okay. Just consider, I'm the inspiration and that guy walks away with the glory. It's because it's a question that people keep just, can we move on to some other topic? Oh, I hate you being disempowered. It makes me feel really icky. You've got to get on top of this. I'm fucking trying, but you're lining my feelings with a fucking pickaxe. Sorry. You really are. You're trying to get me upset. There's something icky about this conversation. We have to give up on it. We've got to get over it. I'll get over it. I'm happy about the film. Okay, you happy about the film? Yes, I'm happy. I'm fine with it. Fuck's sake. Okay, good. It's not very convincing. It's not very convincing, but I do wish to move on. You really smell of hairspray, by the way. Shut up. Are you jealous of the other monkey that's in the suitcase on the tour? Because you're not even him. Oh my God, I cannot get any rest from this bitch. So your feelings, I mean, no, it's a rabbit hole, Nina, no one need go down it. It's a parallel universe of bullshit. I just let me be me, okay? I am what I am. I'm here and doing this with you. Could you have the good grace to stop undermining my reality? Okay, I will. Thank you. Now let's talk about something else. What would you like to talk about? Fruit flies. Why fruit flies? I don't know. Came out my mouth and deal with it, bitch. We're talking about fruit flies. I could talk about moths. They built all my jumpers. Yeah, I need a good solution. I've got some Ziploc bags for them. Oh, now we're getting to the good stuff. And then the zip broke and immediately the moths got in and still ate my jumpers. Then there's like sandalwood bits. They don't fucking work. Then the poisonous spray didn't work either. I don't know what to do. You've got to get the fumigator in. Feels a bit brutal. Oh, what do you care more about, nature or your jumpers? You've got to make the decision. Well, I've had to put them in the freezer, so I put them in the freezer with the frozen peas and the ice and the frost. For 24 hours in the freezer, they come out, but it's a tiny freezer, so I can't get them all in, and then so they're in rotation, so the reinfection rate is quite confusing. Oh yeah, well, you happy with this topic? Not really. Do you want to go back to your jealous feelings? No. Should we talk about jealousy for a bit? Oh, it's a pernicious fucker. Jealousy is like the worst thing, isn't it? I wonder if it's evolutionarily important jealousy. It might be. You know, for animals to be territorial and look after their own kids and all that. Yeah, it might be embedded for a reason. But in modern life, it feels nothing but trash, really. Yeah, narcissistic and not understanding and accusatory, and yeah, it's a shitty one. Shitty one, but I suppose it maybe does have its place. I don't know. You've got to try and let all feelings in, really. You've got to try try and let them all in. Yeah, in yoga, there's place for every feeling at the table. You've got to just let them all be there and not fight them too much. They get more angry when you fight them. Okay, let's just lean in for a minute, Monkey. I'm going to lean in now and talk really close into the mic. Talking so close now. I can smell your hairspray, so can I. We're going to try and get to the bottom of these feelings, Monkey. Why is it that you're worried about the big monkey? Well, I guess because I'm worried that people are going to like him more than they like me. Are you worried about that? Not really. Are you worried about... He doesn't have a future. He's too hard for me to get in. I can't like get into him full time. So it's just a one-stop shop. I guess it's the big screen. It's just a dream I've always had. But you get to talk to other people. Your life is much more real. Yeah, that's true. I don't live in a fiction. I live in reality. Yes, more than you do, in fact. I think I'm wiser to life than you are. You live in a veneer. I'm the real guy. So you could be happy about that. I could be happy about that, couldn't I? Now what are we going to do about the moths? The moths, nothing. We're going to live with them. We're going to get new jumpers. We're going to learn how to stitch a hole. Easy solution. Needle and thread. Don't get upset. There's a chaos to how I live. You don't iron. I don't. You have a steamer and you lost it. I don't tend to fold my clothes very well. She leaves them on the floor. I'm ashamed to admit that, but it's like a child. Bedroom's a mess. At the end of the day, the last thing I want to do is hang up a shirt. We put it in the laundry basket. The laundry basket's pretty full. We'll throw away what's in there. I mean, you're clearly not interested in it. It's ridiculous you need a housekeeper. Surely I don't need a housekeeper. You're on the road, she's travelling out of bags. It's a disaster. It gets away from me. I mean, I would like to be someone with a clean house, but that's a different kind of brain, is it? What would you have if you had a house? I think I don't have clothes, so there's no issue there. You could be a nudist and then that would end your problems. Yeah, I have a feeling that I would live in a slightly simpler fashion than you do if I was real, you know. I'd have less clothes. I'd wear one thing. What would it be? I don't know, some kind of loincloth. Loincloth? I don't know. Fucking a robe? A robe. Yeah, just like a Jedi robe. Okay, that's what I'd wear if I had clothes. Gotta get you a Jedi robe, that'd be cool. I want one actually, now we're talking. We'll get you one of those, yeah, with the hairspray. God, I'll be irresistible. Would you like any kind of accessories? Crown. I don't know, earrings? You look ridiculous with earrings. Earrings and a Jedi robe. What kind of earrings? I don't know, jet black, large ones, good ones. Or headphones. Not really an accessory, yeah, that's what I want. Headphones, flying goggles and a Jedi robe. Oh, fuck, now we're finding the real me. Got my hands on the fucking wheel and we're going somewhere. Where are we going, monkey? Going to Maine. Why gonna visit Stephen King in Maine? Nothing to do with Stephen King. I'm gonna say, hello, Stephen. How about a ventriloquist film for me and this bitch here who ran off to make a different film? How about ventriloquist horror film for me and Nina? Yeah, I'd like to. When you're an old hag, I can take over your mind and turn you into a murderer in the night. I think it's a good idea. I want you to be older for it though. We'll start writing it now. It'll take us 10 years. Stephen King, can you help us before you die? I was listening to a lot of Desert Island Discs the other day. Because you get like a lot of, are you listening? No. It looked like you weren't. You was looking at me, but I could tell you weren't listening. I'm worried, quite frankly, that you're going to start talking about Desert Island Discs. I felt like you were reaching for a topic and it wasn't one I was interested in. I want to go visit Stephen King. I want to go in his kitchen. Why? Why his kitchen? I want to see his kitchen. I want to know what's in his fridge. I want to see what he makes me when I go around there. What would he make you? I don't know. Got a fucking herbal tea, Stephen, if you don't mind. Maybe he's got bagels or something. I don't know. Not sure it's bagels. Might have some corn chips. I'll have some corn chips, Stephen, and a cup of fucking herbal tea. Thanks, Stephen. I like your writing. How's it going? I can't do Stephen King's voice if that's what you're wanting. No, I'm just looking over there. I can see him. He's worked all morning. He works in the morning, and then he comes down as a snack. I'm going to be there having some corn chips and a cup of fucking herbal tea. Killing it, Stephen, you're killing it. You've written so many fucking books. I haven't written one book. When are you going to get back to your book? I don't know. It's very difficult. You've got to wait till everyone's dead. Oh, that's awful. It's true, though. I'm not going to bitch about anybody. No, but it's just easier not to worry about them reading it. Well, I don't want anyone to die. I mean, so that book is not, I don't know. What? I mean, what are the secrets? No, there's no secrets. It's just, you know how a family has like a shared truth and then every single member of that family has individual truths. And they aren't going to be the same. No, because everyone's an absolute freak. No one's a freak. It's just like people's memories don't match up at all. But the understanding of everyone takes a lot of effort. Well, it does actually. And that's the book I would like to write, is everybody's book. I mean, I think that would be really cool. Has anyone done that? What, when every member of the family writes their version? Yeah. I mean, because I don't feel like in my past, it's not like there was one story. It's not like there was an event that we all could discuss that happened. It's just like day-to-day normal stuff. Well, it's normal for you, but I don't think it's normal for everyone else. I mean, no one else's life is normal to anyone else. And yours was a little weird. Was it weird? Well, I don't know. You kind of grew up with celebrities in the house and you made dinner for Doppleganger and all that shit. Yeah, but that stands out like that was a big weird... That was a very atypical evening. Like, they haven't all... that didn't happen more than once. That's why I remember it. But it's not indicative of what my childhood was. What were you mainly doing? Tap dancing? Yeah, I did tap dance. She did tap dance classes. I did, hung out with my friends. I just did normal stuff. I didn't, she made little videos. Made some fun videos with my friend Natasha. I remember those. They were classics. Yeah, we did that game where you stick your arms through behind the other person. That's kind of like your act. Do you know the one I mean, listeners? It's where someone stands and someone stands behind them. They stick their arms through the other person's armpits and then they do the arms. And then you tell a story with arms that don't quite go with your story. And for some reason, it's funny. And that's basically my act, isn't it? Yeah, it's an old party trick. It's words that don't go with the gestures, or do go with the gestures, but they're just slightly out of kilter, and so that's kind of maybe what makes them funny. That's a good game, that. Maybe you should try and play that on stage. How would that work? That's too many layers. You get one person in a mask, and then someone behind them doing their arms. That's a lot. I think that's bananas on bananas, monkey. What do you mean? It's ludicrous on top of absurd. It's a bit much. It might be fun to try though. Not knock it till you tried it. Back to your childhood, Nina. Come on, let's go into it. You're gonna have to remember more if you ever think you're not writing a novel. Well, I mean, I'm just trying to remember one era right now. I can't spread the whole thing. I mean, there's the later era, there's the slut years. Monkey, why would you say that? Well, over the slut years, Nina, don't fucking forget it. I know. 10 years a slut. Oh, come on. You were. Probably more even. Well, she hit the ground running. Hit it fast. Slutted her way through her 20s. Not totally. Not totally. I won't have that, monkey. I was like, optimism in it. Optimism? Is that what you called it? Yes, I will stick up for myself. You're calling me the slut years, slag years. Monkey. Those years were spent working out who I am through fucking everyone. No, monkey, not true. Not at all true. I had relationships and was monogamous in them. I was, and so slut years I call them. Monkey, you've done really well on this, having a go at this. Have I now? I would say you've done very well. Oh, your eye's a bit loose. No, don't leave the eye alone. But I forgot that you weren't monkey. I am monkey. I forgot that you weren't the one that I'm used to using. But we're going to be okay. When he gives out, you'll be fine with me. I got this. Yeah. How many monkeys have you been through in total? I've probably been through 4, maybe. Or maybe 5. 4. Probably only 4. She only had 4 in all this time. 4 in 20 years ain't bad. Not bad. It was more than 20 years. More like 25 now. So maybe 5. 4. I don't know. Who cares? Well, I guess we care. How many are in the loft? Don't have a loft. Some metaphorical loft. How many are there? I've got 2 bags full of monkeys, so there's plenty, They'll outlive me. You'll outlive me. Can't wait for that. Some quiet, some fucking peace. Just sit on a mantelpiece, watch a life go by with your kids or something. Yeah, occasionally they might make me talk and freak themselves out, but I just sit there gladly on a mantelpiece, watching life go by. I'm happy to think of that, unless you drag me into your coffin with you, which you have threatened. Well, since there's 5 of you, one of them can come with me. I'd like to be the mantelpiece guy. I gotta admit, I feel a bit strange about having talked about your childhood. Making dinner for Arthur Miller, we just threw that in there. No one knows what that was like. Well, it was awful. It was awful for me. It was exciting that he was there. All I wanted to do was ask him about Marilyn, but obviously I couldn't. If I'd have been there, I would have done. God, would I ever. So it was like an unhad experience in a way. I made lamb chops with a herb crust, which fell off when he got in a state in the kitchen. I actually had a kind of a panic attack. I was sweating. My mum had to come. I don't know why I was cooking. You'd just done a course. I'd just done a cooking course. So I had to make this meal once. You were taking the heat off your mother. She probably didn't want to cook for Arthur Miller. She'd have done fine. She'd done a million dinner parties. I hadn't. And maybe they all thought, well, this is a novelty. A teenager's going to cook, And I had a meltdown in the kitchen. It like stage fright, wasn't it? It was a bit stage fright. Poor Arthur Miller in there waiting for it to come. The food took ages. Must have been awful. His wife was very nice, a photographer. And is he even dead? I think he died, yeah. I didn't notice. Well, monkey, how would you? But anyway, the crust fell off. My mum came to the rescue. They served it. They all said it was delicious. I was dying inside because they were lying. I think so. So when I look back on that, it's embarrassing. It's a failure. And as I sat down and they all were eating and talking about how nice the burnt and broken food was, I couldn't even listen to the conversation. You've got to ask him about Marilyn. Well, not with his new partner there anyway. And obviously it's like the most boring question for him that's been asked. What even would you have asked about Marilyn? I don't know. Was she okay? Was she nuts? Was she on drugs? Was she lovely? How was she? Who was she? I kind of love her. I love her too. There's something incredibly moving about Marilyn. And she must have been a real nousy businesswoman, actually. Taken advantage of. Well, you could have laid into him. Well, I can't imagine he was bad. He loved her. Oh, you could have laid in. I'd have laid in. Well, the fuck did you let her down, you fuck? Who's this new bitch you're with? That's what you'd have done. Yeah. Yeah, patronising sock. Monkey. It's taking a turn. Oh, your clays, yeah, they're all very heavy and very intelligent, aren't they? What about the blood on your hands, Arthur? It's not, he wasn't responsible. You don't have the information. No wonder you got the lamb chops, Nina. You hate the guy. I don't hate the guy, I love his plays. Oh, I should have got to show that. I do. I guess we got to stick it off this. Because none of it's true. You're selling me short. I'm allowing my fun. Okay. Enough of that now. Enough of that. We've got to say good night, good day, good morning, or whatever we say. Oh, we've got to say that. It's been a weird one, hasn't it? It's been like a little tiptoe through Nina's childhood, this one. I don't want to do this much more. It'd be better when I've written it and it'd be an audio book. Yeah, it's just spilling the beans too soon. I mean, there's one big beans. Mighty beans. Monkey. Thank you, Nina. Thank you for addressing me as you should. Thank you for today. Okay. Well done. Don't patronise me. You did very well standing in for Monkey. Nina, that's not funny. And next week we'll have the real Monkey back. Oh, you can't. And it'll all be back to normal. Unbelievable. You did very well. 9 out of 10. Shut up. Slag. Good night. Goodbye. See you next week. See you next week.